welcome back to my channel, guys. So I have this new strategy I'm giving out, all right, for free as usual. I'm giving out this strategy, and trust me, this strategy works perfectly well. Okay, works perfectly well on crash and boom. Okay, I use this strategy to catch spikes on crash and on boom, but right now I'll be using crash to show you how to catch spikes on crash with this strategy. This strategy, we're using the 15 minutes time frame to trade this strategy. 15 minutes time frame to trade this strategy. 15 minutes time frame to trade this strategy. Okay. Then the zoom level. This is zoom level 1. This is 2. So we are using the second zoom level. Now, when we catch spikes on this with this strategy, we don't just catch one spike, we hold a position for a while. We hold some we open and hold the position for a while for multiple spikes. Okay, I took this signal. I sold this signal. Sorry, yeah, from this strategy gave me this signal on crash 1000. I sold it from this level. I even made a video, but what happened is that I did not have enough memory space, so the video told me it could not save. The video could not save, so I was so pissed. But then I still need to show you guys the strategy. Okay, I made this video I made the video like 2 days ago, but I didn't have enough space. I had to delete some stuff now to make this video. I hope I will have enough space. So, which that means this video will not be long. Okay, this video will not be long because of I don't have enough memory space on my phone. Yeah, so this strategy is over 80% win rate. Okay, remember, use it to catch spikes on boom and crash. So today I'm showing you guys how to catch spikes on crash with this strategy. You can catch spikes on crash 500 and crash 1000. I'm not setting with crash 300. Crash 300 and boom 300 is crazy because the spikes often. So it has, crash 300 has like average of one spike every 306. Okay, so it spikes more. It spikes more than normal. Yeah, on average, one drop occurs in the price series every 30 ticks. All right, so it does not work well with this strategy, crash 300. So the only crash you'll be using will be crash 1000 and crash 500. Okay, all right, so I'll show you guys the settings and how to use this strategy. Just watch carefully to the end. See, this is something I want to tell you guys. When you come here, you guys, you are risking your hard-earned money, right? It's hard for you to get this money. So when you are trading, you need to be intentional about it. Now, I don't expect you to just go and watch this video one time and you feel you understood everything in this video. You need to watch this video 2, 3, 4 times to understand, have good knowledge, good understanding about how to use this strategy. Okay, now I might be dropping strategy video on this same strategy. Nobody wants to come and watch and learn. They feel like once they watch at one time, they're okay. I just feel like it's, to me, I think it's just like being lazy. You know what to do, but you just don't want to do it because you don't feel like you're spending money, or you feel like it does not worth it. But this is something you really need. This is something that will give you so much money, that will generate so much money for you. All right, so please, if you are watching this video, make sure that you watch it over and over to have good understanding on how to use this strategy. Okay, I'll show you guys the settings and everything. Now, this strategy, like I said, on 15 minutes time frame. On the 15 minutes time frame, what you just need to do is to, this is the settings, this is the strategy. I mistakenly deleted the other. Okay, no, I did not delete it. How come it's not showing here? Okay, yeah, so it's very simple, pretty simple. This is the most simplest strategy, and one good thing about this strategy, you can hold open a position and hold it for a long time for multiple spikes. Now this is what you do. Let me show you the settings first. I have my reasons. So the first indicator you're bringing in is is MACD. You bring in MACD. You click on the plus sign there to bring in your MACD. Your fast EMA is 16. Slow EMA is 32. MACD SMA is 16. The here properties you use the typical price. Okay. Then the levels here, since we are just focusing on the crash, the levels here we have level 10. The first level is 10 and we have 0. Okay. There's just 10. Okay. There's nothing like 0 or anything. Let me delete this. Okay. Let me delete that. It's supposed to, let me add that 10. Sorry. 0. Yeah. So now the color here is red. Click on done. All time frame, you can use the main is blue, signal is white because I don't want it to be seen. Make sure that your signal is white. If you're using white MT5 background, then it should be white. But if you're using black, make sure it's black. I don't want it to be seen. Then make sure the pixel, you reduce the pixel, okay, and use this other one, not just use this one, so that it will not be obvious on your chart. You click on done. When you go back again, you're adding RSI period. I love adding RSI to my strategy. Why? Because RSI does not lack like MAs and other indicators. Okay, we have the period here 6 applied to median price. Levels we have 90, 50, and 10. Okay, those are the levels 90, 50, and 10. The style here we have black, 2 pixel. Click on done, and that's it, guys. Now, if you're new, maybe you're seeing this channel for the first time, please just smash the subscribe button. Okay, we upload videos here for the new and even the advanced traders. Okay, to come here, watch and learn how to make money from boom, crash, and other assets on Deriv. All right. So yeah, if you're new, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification button, and share this video with friends, comments, and like. Join the free Telegram channel. Check the description box to join the free Telegram channel to chat me off for account management. Account management is up. If you have up to $200, account management, mentorship, and VIP signals for signals. Okay, we provide 2 to 5 signals, high probability signals daily. So yeah, when you get that, after doing your settings or the parameters, okay, the next thing you need to do is wait patiently. One thing about this strategy, it's hard for it to just FOMO in unnecessarily or overtrade unnecessarily. Now look at this. You want to see markets push or price push to the level 10 zone. This is the level 10 that we mapped. This is the level 10. You see the MA, the MACD is around the level 10. It's around the level 10 zone. Just touch the black line, the red line, the level 10. Okay, on the indicator window 1. So just touch that level. Once it touches that level, that's a sell signal. That is a sell signal. Now on the indicator window 2, you have the same stuff. We have price at 90 level. At 90 level, we have price at 90 level. So that's why we had this drop, massive drop. You can see we took 1, 2, 3 candlesticks. You can see like 3 candlesticks. That is about 45 minutes. So it's not something you just catch one spike and you run. Well, if you just want to catch one spike and run, that's all good because you don't know what's going to happen next. But then with this strategy, you can catch multiple spikes You don't have to run. Okay. Then again, this place you're seeing here, I had this MACD touch this red line because I was here, I was making a video how to use this strategy before I opened this position, before I was selling from here, and it respected. So it was when we had the spike, the MACD dropped, the first indicator that touched this line dropped down to this point, but we actually touched our sell level. Then the same thing on the indicator window too. We have the same level market. The RSI touches the 90 zone. Okay, yeah. So if I want to backtest, show you guys how many times market has been touching that zone, you can see we have another touch here, and we have another touch here. So if I do like this, you can see that there's the same thing here. So we had multiple spikes, 1, 2, more. This was actually a reversal. So you can see market reverse. So one good thing about this strategy is mostly when markets want to reverse, do a strong reversal or pushback or pullback. That's when it happens. So another one right here, market touched this zone. We had the same thing here at the level 90, level 10, and there was a massive drop. 1, 2, 3. So many candlesticks right there. Okay. And if we go back again, we had the same thing here, the same thing here. So this arrows you're seeing here is this when I was making the video to try to show you guys before we had that challenge. I had that challenge. Here's another one. Here's another one. You see, market went above the 90 zone, and we had the MACD touching. We have the MACD touching the 10 zone. All right, there was a drop. Another one there, right there. Another one here, a massive drop. There was a massive drop. We had another one right there, massive drop. All right, let's check crash 500. This crash 500. So we had this and this massive drop, which is this one. Okay. We had another one right there. Every time if I want to keep checking, we see it every time, everywhere. We see this was actually a reversal. This was a reversal here. This was a reversal right there. This one too. This was a reversal too. So now, after doing this, what we really want to do now, to understand now would be the money management, the trade management, how to manage this trade. Now, when we had this level, my SL was somewhere above this zone. So this is what you have to do. If let's say you have $200, you guys decide to split the $200 into 20 places. You can push in $10 into your trading account, and you say that this trade you want to risk $10. Okay, so if you're selling from this level, because it has been indicated that it will start selling. Okay, you have the indicator telling you that it will start selling from that zone. So now what you're doing is, since you're entering from here, you're risking $10 and you're giving derivatives $10. If it does not go your direction, then you know it's $10 that you wasted on this very trade. But if it goes at your direction, you'll be making from this place to this place. You make so much money. It might be up to 4 times of what you risk. Yeah, it should be up to 4 times of what you're risking. So always control your risk. Because you cannot control what you cannot control. The only thing you can control is the risk, how much you're risking. So if your risk to reward ratio is reasonable, is nice, is okay, like let's say 1:2, 1:3, 1:4 risk to reward ratio, you'll be profitable. No matter how you lose, you'll be profitable. I'll be having discussion with my people, especially the VIP guys, on how to really make money from the markets, because you can have a winning strategy, a proven strategy, but you cannot make money. You might not make consistent profits. Why? Because you don't know how to manage your trade. You don't know how to manage your equity. So I'll be having a discussion with my team. Maybe that will be on the first of this of August. All right, how to use this, how to make money, how to actually manage your accounts, trading accounts. Okay, so yeah, that's it, guys. Just know how much you're risking. So once if market takes that $10 away from you, that's fine. You wait for another trade. If you do that with good risk to reward ratio of 1:4, 1:3, 1:5, you'll be profitable. No matter anything, you'll be profitable. So I think that'll be all, guys. Accounts management is up. If you have up to $200, just chat me up for accounts management. Mentorship, we will receive mentorship for August batch. August, okay, that will be on the 10th of August. Mentorship for August batch will be opened 10th of next month. So make sure that you are there, you join us, okay? You should join us. Let's grow together, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.